Hi! So for this video, I just want to share my build. I've been playing for 40 days now and streaming Path of Exile. So this is Inquisitor and Ice Nova. So this is my build right here. This is expensive one, so bit of expensive stuffs I've received during my stream. So some players donated me on stream divs and items. So maybe some new players would not get the same result as mine, but I got you. Okay, so first, this is my Atlas 3. Also, my POB is on the description. Okay, so I use this gear to farm Legion and a bit of a harvest. So that's my only that is my only mastery on harvest, and then I do on searing exarch mapping. Okay, you can do this Eldritch also, but it's pretty hard since you are glass cannon. Mobs there with a long range lightning range attacks, very painful. Okay, so assuming you've opened the POB on the description, so these are my gems. So Scepter, Precision, Herald of Ice, Enlighten. And then Shield is Hatred, Purity of Elements, and then Enlighten also. On gloves, Haste, Eternal Blessing, Empower, and then Enlighten. My boots have Frostblink, Hypothermia, Blood Rage, Vortex. Okay, don't forget the Vortex. If you're doing Ice Nova, always have Vortex with you. It gives you more damage when the enemy is inside the Vortex. So Helmet, Faster Attack, Shield Charge, Frostbite, Hex Touch. Okay, so Chest Armor, Ice Nova. Recommend you get the VOLATILE Ice Nova for more AoE if there's a lot of mobs. Next is increased critical damage support, increased critical strike support, power charge on critical support, spell echo, and then faster casting. And this is my stat on Ice Nova. Okay, so I'm using shield charge to get fanatic charges. See the boost of damage here, almost 200k. And then you will have rage. So this rage, always activate it. Every time you kill, you will gain frenzy charges, and then power charges on critical by Ice Nova. So you will get 3 stacks there: Fanaticism, fanatic charges, frenzy, and power charge. Although the power charge will be 4 instead of 3 because you have on the PFB gives you +1. So I have Forbidden Flame to get this instrument of ZEAL. These 2 jewels, I got this like both for 7 divs, but if you are unlucky, this would be roughly about 10 divs for these 2. Okay, so but don't worry, if you are playing Crucible League, it will be much more cheaper. I'm playing on Standard League, so people on Standard, I got you. Okay, so next is James. So as you know, this is a glass cannon build. So what would I do to have more survivability for my character is I remove this remain this Leech Mastery. This is the mastery you will need for have more survivability. Remove this one and just play around the health and radiance here on the left side. And then if you manage to calibrate it right, you will have more survivability, and then you can do well on giving DPS, having more DPS. Above that, if you can afford some of the items, so this one I crafted. This one I actually received it from a donation to a player. So I don't know if it's expensive. It seems very expensive. So if you want more energy shield, as you see, that was around 4.4k ES. But if you use this one, you will get 6k ES. Okay, so this is my damage on Ice Nova. Let's see, without any buffs on haste. So this is the fanatic. Let's get fanatic charges. So that is the DPS if you get Fanatic charges. Okay. Also, I recommend getting Baal Haste. It gives you a boost of damage around 80k DPS plus 80k DPS if you use Baal Haste. Okay, so that's it for the video. And oh, the flask charges. Get this flask. Please do not forget the flask. Okay, so this flask gives you buff that chaos damage taken does not bypass energy shield. Okay, so remember to get that. This is cheap. Don't buy the reuse at the end of the flask. At this end, so reuse the end of this flask. You will see this flask on standard. You will buy it for like 5 divs, but you can really craft it for cheap. So look out for that. Okay. So it's cheaper if you craft it. Also for the other two. And then make sure your flask have elemental resistances. You can either get the elemental resistances on a main buff of the flask or as a modifier on the flask. So example here, this 40% increased movement speed. You can get the plus 40 additional resistances here. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. So good luck, Exiles. Bye bye.